Hello boys and girls, and welcome to your science lesson for today. So Mrs. Fallsday's class and my class, we're both doing the same lesson, and I know we might not be on the same page. Mrs. Fallsday's class might be a little behind us, but we're going to start at this chapter today, this lesson. So please get your books out. You're going to need books, crayons, and a pencil. Books, crayons, and a pencil, and please open your book to page 55. That is 5-5. When you are ready, you can press play, but right now pause this video and we can get our books open to page 55, our crayons, and our pencils. Okay, so page 55. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Unit 4, Lesson 14. Why do animals and plants need one another? Animals and plants together. Shelter.
So why do you think animals and plants need each other? What do animals need from plants, and what do plants need from animals? Let's pause the video and have a class discussion. That means talk about why we think animals and plants might go together so nicely, what they need from each other. So press pause, and you can raise your hand if you have an answer as to why animals need plants and why plants need animals. Okay, so now you've talked a little bit about why animals need plants to live and why plants need animals to live. There's this word down here. Some of you might be able to read it. SH says sh, shelter. We've talked about shelter before. Shelter is a place where animals live. It's a place where animals live. So these birds, their shelter is what? The nest. Their shelter is the nest, or it could also be the tree that they are living in. Okay, let's turn our pages. Page 56. Okay. Page 56, let's listen to what our narrator has to say.
Shelter. Food. Some animals use plants for shelter. Many animals need plants for food. Circle the animals using a plant for shelter.
Excuse me. Okay, so we have shelter and food. Some animals use plants for shelter, like these raccoons. What are they using for a shelter? They're using this big, giant tree log that fell. Many animals need plants for food, like these goats. They're eating the grass, which helps them grow nice and strong and make lots of yummy milk. Our narrator asked us to circle the picture of the animals using the plant for shelter. So which animals are using a plant for shelter? Remember, shelter is a home. You should have circled the raccoons. The raccoons are using the tree trunk as shelter. Alright, let's turn to the next page, or look at the next page, page 57. Here we see a little squirrel. This says squirrel. And what is in his mouth? An acorn is in his mouth. Let's listen.
Squirrel. Acorn. Draw. Plants need animals. Animals move seeds. The seeds may grow to become new plants. Draw a new plant that may grow from the acorn the squirrel is moving.
Okay, so I'm going to read this again. Plants need animals too. Animals move seeds. The seeds may grow to become new plants. So this squirrel is moving this acorn. He might put it somewhere and it might grow into a plant someday. So here I want you to draw a picture of what the plant might be that comes from this seed. What might the plant look like that comes from an acorn? You can pause the video and draw this. Okay, now that you've drawn, hopefully you drew something like a tree, because acorns make trees. That's how we get more acorns, because they come off the trees. We're going to turn to the next page, and it's already our Sum It Up page. So remember, in my class we talk about this a lot. We want to just have our own answers. We don't want to be sharing answers with other people. We want to know how much we've learned. So first we're going to look at this red circle. We're going to look at the red circle row. Here we have a picture of a bear and we have some cows. So in this row, can you please circle the animal that is using a plant for food? Which one is using a plant for food? Remember, don't flirt, just circle the one that's using a plant for food. Okay, now look at the yellow triangle row. We have an owl and a bird and a worm. Circle the animal, so either the owl or the bird, circle the animal using a plant for shelter. Remember, a shelter is what? It's a home. So which animal is using a plant for shelter? Keep it in your mind. Do it on your paper. Okay. You should have circled one of these two, either the owl or the bird. Now we're going to look at our blue square. This row right here with the squirrel and the dog. Circle the animal moving a seed. Which animal is moving a seed? The squirrel or the dog? Keep it in your head. Do it on your paper. Okay, you should have an answer. So, let's go through our answers now. Up here we wanted to circle the animal that was using a plant for food. And these cows are using plants for food, so we should circle these cows right here. I'm going to put a square there. Okay. The next one was this row with the owl and the bird. Which animal is using a plant for shelter? Yes, the bird is living, or the owl is living in the tree. That is using the tree for shelter. And the last row with the squirrel and the dog, which one is moving a seed? Moving a plant, moving a seed. The squirrel is moving a seed with his little mouth. He's moving it along. Alright, boys and girls, that is it for your science lesson today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.